No, Joe,
No, Joe, we're not at that point. We're not at a point of failure. Quite the contrary, in Fisheries, as part of my mandate, and based on the trust placed in me by the Member States on a subject that I'm fairly familiar with because I had the honour of being Minister for Fisheries in my own country. So I know just how complicated this job is and how important it is being a fisherman. So I suggested, and I think that David Frost agreed this, and he agreed and he understood this, that we should be able to move away from these two respective very maximalist positions in order to work on all sorts of parameters between these two maximalist positions. So what I understood this week, it was perhaps the only positive outcome of this week's round, is that on fisheries, we are now going to be starting a discussion on more specific parameters, which could well be productive and constructive. And I think that that same spirit perhaps will be extended to level playing field and governance and so on, where we do need to be able to put something together. So I think that the spirit, really, there's this will to move in a constructive way, look at the quotas species by species and look at all of these parameters, not just those which are important to the UK and their fondness for zonal attachment. As I said, there'll be no trade agreement with the UK without a balanced agreement on fisheries and a proper balanced agreement on the level playing field. One last question.
Give you the floor. Barbara Muns.